All right. So I had to chime in on this because I found this very amusing. So I got 10 minutes to spare. Um, I listened to Ticket TV and he was speaking on this. And I thought I would chime in because one thing about Antonio Brown, what I do respect about him versus everybody else, Antonio Brown don't have no problem cooking anybody. He like me to a certain degree. He will go in on anybody. He do not see color. He does not hesitate to go in on anybody. Because he said a lot of things about white folks that a lot of dudes are scared to say about. He didn't went in on Tom Brady. He didn't went in on everybody. So I respect him for that to the fullest. I respect Antonio Brown to the fullest. So he went in on on Jemele Hill. Sometimes I call her Jamal Hill because of the masculine energy she's shown over the years. I don't know why people are caping for her, especially black men. I'm not caping for Jemele Hill because over the years, Jemele Hill has threw black men under the bus on a regular basis. She attacked Minister Farrakhan. She attacked black fathers. She just always was taking shots at black men. And then, of course, she tries to play victim when she gets called out on that. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I can't believe people are saying this about me. Lady, please. Do I have to pull out a Rolodex? Do I have to make a video on all the discouraging and disrespectful things you said about black men? Come on. You don't want to go that route with me. But of course, you had dudes like Mark Lemoyce or, Mark LaSoft Hill. Keep in mind, this is the same dude that defended a white woman that clearly said the N-word with the ER and tried to insult our intelligence by saying that isn't what she said. When we clearly, even white people said that she said the N-word. Well, you got white people admitting that she made a racial innuendo slur, and then the lady didn't lose her job neither. And then Michelle Beto fucked that white bitch too, because she recently said the N-word, and nobody came after her. So yeah, I said it. I don't feel one bit sorry for. Listen, do I think she's an exceptional journalist, writer? Yeah, of course. That still doesn't take away the fact of how she always was sneak dissing black men, putting them down, trying to be on that black feminist, neo-Nazi movement, and it backfired. And I found that funny. His comments were funny. Said, "Dang, nobody want to mess with." Probably not, because of the masculine energy she showed. She clearly came across as a black man hater. Listen, when you a repeat offender and somebody keep accusing you of being of that sort, when you constantly accused, it's some validity to it. And it took her years to address it. And then finally, when she get her ass kicked off of mainstream TV, then all of a sudden she wants to play victim and, oh, I don't know where this is coming from. I'm hurt by. Listen, stop it. You ain't no different from Malika Andrews. Trying to play that victimhood. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm hurt by it. You're not hurt by it. You're just mad because people finally called you out on it. I'm going to say this on a side note. Listen, I don't like what's going on with Angel Reese. I feel bad for her. I do feel a lot of her criticism is unjustly unfair. And I do think that it's racism involved. But at the same time, I'm going to say this to y'all black women. Take it however you want. You don't want to make an enemy out of black men, especially at this point. Angel Reese was taking shots at black men, sneak dissing black men. So if black men are not in a rush to defend her, it's to her own doing. Yeah, Carrie Champion too. They were always like sneak dissing black, but then we know that Carrie Champion was opening up her legs to a white dude, and I think she was engaged to a white dude. So no, I don't feel sorry for Jemele Hill one bit, and I'm glad it took somebody like Antonio Brown. I'm glad. And I'm glad that he finally came after her, because at the end of the day, he not in the league no more. You guys got to understand, when you in the league, there's certain things you can say and certain things you can do. He's out of the NFL. And I think that he's on his way to becoming a, social media sensation. Matter of fact, I'm going to reach out to Antonio Brown. I'm going to see, can I get him on my show? Yeah, she always was. She always in the same thing, trying to push this feminist, supporting trying to parade Kamala Harris around as a black woman. So she was pushing that movement, pushing to say, oh, if you don't vote for her, you're anti-black woman. She ain't black. She's not black. She wasn't black. And then Jemele Hill talking all gangster and stuff. Listen, I know you from Detroit. Lady, stop it. Jamal, whatever you call yourself, you are 5'5". Antonio Brown is 5'10", 5'11". So stop acting like, and that's another thing, displaying masculine energy. Like what? You gonna fight him? You gonna beat him up? Stop it. Okay? Stop it. You don't have a chance against him. And probably neither do your husband. So stop with this stuff like you won't smoke, because we know you ain't gonna do nothing. You 5'5". So no, I have no problem with Antonio Brown. I'm glad. So, I'm just keeping it a buck. I just got to say this. When she just, just came out of nowhere and unexpectedly just attacked Minister Farrakhan for no reason. Minister Farrakhan, a dude who have defended black women to the T. But you was trying to keep your spot at, ESPN/Disney, trying to be politically correct, or should I say, follow the MO of basically attack black, because that's pretty much what they do on ESPN. They use black people to attack black people, black faces on a regular basis. That's the motto: attack black. Roger Ailes, Fox, Rupert Murdoch, Fox. And as you can see, anybody associated with Fox seem to have issues, or anything related to Fox, formerly of Fox, a subsidiary of Fox, seem to have issues. So no, I have no problem with what Antonio Brown said about Jemele Hill. She said something years ago that bothered me, that is very prevalent and relevant to what's going on now, and particularly with black men. When she said that I'm not going to celebrate pretty much black fathers, or I'm not going to give nobody credit for something that they supposed to do. Okay, cool. Fuck you then. But we celebrate Mother's Day. Okay, well, why do we have Mother's Day? Why should I give my mother gifts and give her flowers and buy her a gift for something she's supposed to do? But see, you never hear people talk like that. But if more men started talking like that, because sometimes you have to take women to task, because nobody to a certain degree is more hypocritical and display hypocrisy than women. And black women have been the biggest perpetrators of hypocrisy. especially since the growth of the internet era. They constantly contradict themselves. So she didn't have a history of doing this stuff. So no, I'm not finna sit up here and defend somebody that constantly attacks black men. She got a long Rolodex. So when she was sitting up there doing an interview with what's his name? Von Lathan, who used to work with, is that his name? Who used to work for TMZ, who was fired? And doing that typical victimhood. Oh, it hurts me when I hear people accuse me of that. And I don't know where this is coming. Are you kidding me? Yeah, is it Von, whatever his name is? I don't really pay attention to that nigga like that. Because he done said some suspect stuff. So, you know, with that being said, I just got to keep it a buck. I don't feel one bit sorry for her whatsoever. Shout out to Antonio Brown. Shout out to him for standing up and taking her to task. Because she got years of doing this. Don't cape for a woman that you don't deserve for you to defend. She doesn't deserve to be caped for. She doesn't deserve to be defended. Let her husband defend her. Where he at? Why you athletes, and why is you niggas defending somebody that then disrespected you over a 20-year period? I'm not defending nobody like that. Absolutely not. So at the end of the day, you know, these women always talking about they can hold their own versus men. They're equal to men. Let her do her own thing. Let her do her own thing. Let her husband defend her. Where he at? She got a husband? Why is athletes and why is y'all niggas defending her? Who disrespected you on a regular basis? I'm just keeping it a buck. Anyway, you guys, I said what I needed to say. You know, real talk. It's your boy Tam. I'm out. Bitch.